If you were buying a house today, the 23rd of May, 2025, what should you be looking for? If you were going to sell one today, what's that process look like? So currently, everybody, we do have 743 total active listings on the market for sale. That's all across Santa Clarita Valley, single family residences, townhomes, and also condominiums. If you were buying today, my suggestion is always start with contacting a real estate agent to find out who they work with to get pre-approved for a loan. It's important because there's some control exhibited there between the agent and the lender. If you happen to have a great bank you love or a credit union, just be wary. You need to hire somebody that's going to be available during the hours of operation, also outside those hours, late, weekends, holidays, those sorts of things. You need them to be available. And the reason why that's important is because you might need a question answered on a Saturday night or early Sunday morning. And if they are a member of a particular financial institution, they're not going to be nimble. They're only going to be 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, weekends, holidays off. So whatever lender you end up going with, make sure they put together their fees and everything on a sheet talking about a specific property, or if you don't have one, make one up so you can kind of that fee schedule looks like. And then of course that interest rate's going to vary depending on when you're locked. But still, they should be able to put together something for you that gives you an idea what their fees are going to be when you get into it. But also you want to find out how nimble they are. Are they text people? Can you text them? Can you call them? Especially if you might be writing an offer on something that may exceed where you happen to have your particular qualification letter written for. Now that is a tactic in real estate. If you're writing an offer on a home, qualified at $1 million, but you're going to come in, let's say 950. Usually, as a real estate agent, if you're good, you don't want the seller to see that full qualification amount, especially if you're going to be undercutting listing price and you have substantial reason to do so. For you sellers out there, it's so important to have your agent find out the players in the game as soon as you get into escrow. Now, beforehand, they're going to know the agents. They're probably going to know the different service providers they're going to be asking to use to investigate your home and do those proper inspections. But have your agent do follow-up on those people once you get into escrow and see if the home inspector is worth their salt. Who are they using for pest control? What's the reputation on that company? And then, of course, the agent they're going to know, and your agent should also be following up with the buyer's lender, as we kind of talked about previously, but while they're on your side, following up with that lender and make sure that they're actually prepared to go all the way through, and they really do know who those buyers happen to be that wrote the offer and whose offer you happen to accept. Make sure your agent does their due diligence. Go to SantaClaritaOpenHouses.com. I'm Connor with Honor. We'll see you in the next one.